So folks, by the time I'm making this video, it is now Sunday. And Teresa go, I'll look at your stuff later. Okay, Grant? Okay. Jesus. But by the time I'm making this video, it is Sunday. Well, it is Sunday, but by the time you see this video, it'll be next Sunday. So, what you're probably wondering is, Bugsy, you're probably enjoying Walt Disney. You're probably enjoying Disneyland, and you're probably doing all the other stuff, and you're probably missing just making videos. Depending if I see anything from Nerd Word or not playing around. He's a cool dude. Again, I misjudged him, and I shouldn't have done that. But Twip and Nerd Word, on the other hand, fuck them. Stupid people. But anyways, but I'm not here to talk about those two, even though in the next half of this video, it's going to be about them. No, we're here for the massive cunt that I would love to talk about, and that's Mitsuki. Now, if you guys know who Mitsuki is from Rumbling Hearts, oh my god, I felt bad for you for watching that anime. I don't know. I mean, I don't got any money to give you, but if I did, trust me, there'll be a lot of money, because you need a lot of therapy. Now, people say that Rumble Hearts is true to real life, because real life is nothing but suffering. I don't like to believe that life is all suffering. Sure, life can beat you down. Life can smack you around. Life can make you feel like a motherfucker. Life can make you its bitch. I know this shit. But saying that Rumble Hearts is close to real life is bullshit. Because not even if people were like Mitsuki would act like her. Well, that's not entirely true. Some people act like her, but a lot of people would get sense. Now, Mitsuki likes the main protagonist. I'm not going to say his name because, fuck, I don't remember it. He's the one thing in that anime that doesn't leave an impression on me either way. He liked this one chick. And Mitsuki basically brought them together. But as soon as the chick, got hit by a bus and got forced into a coma, Mitsuki took this moment to freaking basically get with the protag. And this man's losing his fucking mind. And guess what this chick does? Guess. I want you to guess. For those of you that haven't watched the anime, I want you to guess. She basically was like, snap out of it, and they made out with them, and then they fucked, and I was like, this dude has problems and guilt and all this other shit, and you say, hey, let's fuck, that's gonna get you out of this. Me slapping you across the face and then getting wild and nasty with you is what you need. And Mitsuki and him have a whole bunch of problems throughout the series. In the hospital lying to the girl that she's in a coma that's been a year, a few years, a year or something. And basically that hospital is fucking stupid, and maybe I'll talk about that in another video. But Mitsuki, she's just such a vindictive character, and if you watch Rumble Hearts, you really see her true colors. She's like, my life is hard, I wish I could do all the stuff I wanted to do, and all this other stuff, and she's trying to make you feel for her, but then she does all this fucked up shit, and she even bangs the main character's friend, and then the main character's friend has the audacity to talk about this man tickling his coworkers, which is really stupid in itself. But this dude got the audacity to talk to him when you basically fucked his girl at this point. So how So how, like, you're not in the position to talk to nobody about anything really. I fucking hate Rumble Hearts because it just goes to show that just because people just want to think that life is nothing but this shit, this shit, this shit, horrible events, and a horrible event on top of that. When it's kind of the opposite. There's horrible events, sure, but there's good stuff too. And Mitsuki was also about to get raped by these two motherfuckers, and she was going to just let it happen because Protag didn't want to be with her anymore. Wow, she really cared enough about herself to get fucking tag team and potentially pregnant with some random dude's baby. Like, I ain't no feminist, but like, listen to me, I ain't no feminist, but fucking A, lady, have some respect for yourself, Jesus. But she always wants to. But in the show, she always wants you to, because like in the show, the writers always want to make you feel for her because she had a bad life. But we're never, like, other than the whole swim team thing, we don't really know much any harder about her life. And it's just, if it's just the swimming pool thing, get a fucking grip, Mitsuki. God damn. You and the Protag shouldn't have got together in the first place. You got with them under very, very choice circumstances. And then, like, when he wanted to break it off with you, and you thought he wanted to go back to the one chick, and he probably did at one point. Like, let's forget about that little girl in the hospital. I'm like, if that was me, I'd have been like, Mitsuki. Like, I would have said this before all this, but I would have said, Mitsuki, it's my fault that I wasn't there for her because I had to spend time with you. You wanted me to spend time with you, and I regretted it because she went into a coma because she was waiting for me. And you want to say that shit? What kind of friend are you, by the way? What kind of friend does that to another friend? Maybe I'd have been like, maybe I should have talked about this earlier, Mitsuki. Maybe I should have. But at the end of the day, there ain't nothing wrong with me. There's everything wrong with you. And I really think this relationship is going nowhere, and I really think you need to see a fucking shrink. Because I'm not going to be a part of your self-pity anymore. Peace. That's what I would have said. And Mitsuki could have thrown a tantrum. And even if like the Protag friends would have came at me, like, look at what you're doing to her, I'd be like, motherfucker. It's probably like after the whole, like, after he fucked her, I'd be like, and I know you fucked her, dude. I know. And you got the audacity to be talking about me and what I'm doing in my life? Dude, you want to bang her? Go right ahead. Go stick your wick crazy. Go stick your wick crazy and self-loathing. I'm out of here. I'm out of this fucking town. Like fucking Chinatown, man. I'm out. And Mitsuki is, like, to me, the most miserable character because she wants everything, but then doesn't want to give anything in return. She wants the main protagonist. She wants to be with them forever. She wants to do this. She wants to do that. But she doesn't give anybody anything. And even she told the chick that was in the coma about her and Protag getting together. And she just the chick, because the hospital and her friends and her sister lied to her, she slapped the shit out of Mitsuki, and I was like, yes. Slap her again. Like, it wasn't for, like, a sexual thing. It was mostly because I fucking hate her, and it was just because, to me, she is one massive cunt of a character. Like, no one even cared to make her even a little bit more developed, to make us understand why she is the way she is. Because that whole swim team thing she had in school, that doesn't really explain a lot of her personality. And maybe they're a lot more clear in the visual novel. Probably not. Probably are. Probably they're not. Who knows? But at the end of the day, they really didn't explain a lot of things. And they just kind of leave her to be this fucked up person. And at the end, and this is what I hate about Rumble Hearts altogether. Her and the protag get back together. Like, out of all the problems that they had throughout the series, after everything she's done and said to this man, literally breaking and crushing his spirit, and him just taking it and leaving because he didn't want to deal with her, they just get back together. And I'm like, why? Why do you guys want a happy ending? Isn't the visual novel all about not having happy endings? Having fucking tragic endings that are so depressing? You wanna put a gun to your balls and not just end it so you don't have kids? Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, out of all the characters in that show, I can't find a more hateful, more appalling, more asshole-ish character that cares nothing about others but all about herself. God, Mitsuki, you are the biggest annoying character in the world, and if I was writing you, I'd actually give you more than what you have to make people understand why you are the way you are, not because some writer wanted to make you the biggest bitch in the world that we're supposed to sympathize with. That's why I hate you. It's not solely because of the character, because the writer didn't give a shit. And if the writer don't give a shit, characters suffer. That's why I hate Mitsuki. And that's why I hate the Rumble Heart anime. Because it's nothing but shit to just depress you. And even when they try to be funny, it's only for a few minutes. You know? And everything else is just trying to say, life sucks. Life sucks. Life sucks. It's just, that's that anime's tune from the whole jump. Light moments first, and then we're just gonna get you with the shit of real life, or what they assume real life is. And there's a whole bunch of other shit that other side characters go through, and that's just so depressing. And I'm like, who is this for? Like, seriously, who is this series even for? It's not for me. It's not for you. It's for, like, people who want to get depressed. I am so sold on that idea. Mitsuki, fuck you. Fuck you as a character, and fuck you as a person. That's all I have to say. You're not a good character. You sure as hell not a good role model for anybody. And you don't really care about yourself. Because when Protag left, you just said, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna get fucked from all angles. And you just and really half of that's not your fault, because the Protag's best friend fucked you, and he could have said no. But no, he wanted you to. Instead of just admitting that, and him actually helping you, you were like, no, let me do it myself. I can do it myself. I don't need your help. And that's why I hate you, Mitsuki. Because even when people offer you help, you just took it in stride. You just took it as, no. Fuck you, Mitsuki. Fuck Rumbling Hearts. And to the writer who made you, dude, Whatever you were going through, this doesn't mean that this was real life. It was just something totally dumb, stupid, and inane, and very asinine. It basically insults the intelligence of the people who either like the visual novel for its depressing shit, or insulted the intelligence of every person who watches anime. I'm Bugsy. Mitsuki will always be at the top of annoying characters that need to fucking, be buried in a shallow grave. I'm Bugsy. I'm up out of here. Peace, Chaos Nation. I shall see you. I shall see you probably next Monday. I don't know when I'm getting back from that. Again, these videos are done like in the span of one day. So I don't really know when I'm coming, one time one day I'm coming back, but just know guys, that that I my friends will be back very soon. And probably enjoying the ever-loving fuck out of Disneyland. See you guys later. Well, see you guys on Monday because I'll probably be back around then.